Good morning, everybody. We're back to InKONBINI. Good morning, Zelf. Good morning, Targ. How are you today? Sorry I'm a bit later today. I had quite a lot of admin I had to do this morning, and it wasn't even my own. I went for a walk like I normally do. Then I sat down and ate my breakfast, and my friend rang me. Good morning, Nim. Or good evening, Nim. How are you? My friend rang me and was like, can I just talk for half an hour? I was like, sure. And then I had to hang out the washing. So I'm a bit late today. And my friend is still texting me. So if I am distracted, it's because stuff's happening and things in the background, okay? So we're in InKONBINI. So for those of you who were not here or were not awake yesterday, in InKONBINI, we are playing as the girl whose name I have forgotten off the top of my head because I've only been awake for like 3 hours and it's been a lot already. We play as the girl. We're helping Auntie Hime. Makoto, thank you. We play as Makoto. She's a sweet pea. We're helping Auntie Hime for a week while it appears Auntie Hime's had to have a week off. I suspect from story beats that we may or may not have found that the area we live in might be dying slightly. This is the 90s. A lot of small areas in Japan in the 90s had a great shift of people to closer to Tokyo and bigger cities. So a lot of these small places did die out. We've also met another person called Chief Matsuda, who is her friend who I think might have a crush with her. Not awake, trying to call me out, Ploo. Not you. Not you. He has heavily implied that his store, since he bought it 10 years ago, has been declining in the amount of people. And I honestly got the feeling he was like thinking of retiring or closing up. And he had perhaps mentioned this to your aunt, who they appeared to have been quite close. And she did not react in a very good way. So I'm going to assume that he told her that perhaps she should do it with him because the town was dying and she wasn't 100% impressed. No, I passed out like 10 minutes into stream yesterday. Then we met a tall, 7-foot tall stranger who only nodded. I have absolutely no clue what's going on. Then we met the tall dude who only spoke by shaking his head or nodding. And he left and we were like, that's a bit creepy. And then we met the young child who's riding on his moped to help little old ladies with stuff, who taught us how to use the gachapon machine. So, of course, I've spent far too much money in the gachapon machine. We ended halfway through a night yesterday because I ended up having to leave. Well, it was like past 12 and I was hungers. So we are halfway through a night. This night we have already had Chief Matsudo here to talk to, and we stopped him from poisoning his cat with milk because Auntie told us not to let him take milk. And he's also explained to us that he kind of maybe has feelings for Auntie. It wasn't 100% confirmed. I'm pretty sure that that was what the thing was, that maybe he likes Auntie. But we basically were like, stop being a wuss and do it. So we're halfway through day 3. I think there's 7 days because we're here for a week. I get the feeling we're helping out the week that Aunt's been having to have off. All of our employees, we've never met the other employees, but we know of them. I've been gaining achievements as the time goes on. It turns out that the toilet cleaning schedule is supposed to stay on the wall. We rested in the toilet for some reason. Oh, there's a new person here in a taxi. Oh, is that same dude again? We met this like creepy ass guy. No, that's a woman. Who we were like, who the flip is that? Apparently there are... Oh, we need to wait for our rice. When's... They're not here yet. Okay, return to store. So we're waiting for a delivery of food because we have this rice down here we need to put on. This is me trying to remember everything as I walk around. What was that? Oh, the cleaning schedule. Was it my turn? I cleaned Monday, I think. And then I have to clean again on Saturday. Oh no, I'm Makoto. I only have to clean on Thursday. We fixed a stamp by unlocking the door. Oh, a customer. There's a customer. Wait a minute. I'm coming. You will wait. It's not mine, I swear. How do I put it on? Right. Every time you interrupt me, I want to help you less. Oh, there you are. I'm terribly sorry. I couldn't see you. Hello. Excuse me. Hello there. Hello. Welcome to the store. I was trying to talk to her. She kind of looks like me. Oh, lovely little store you've got here. You must be working real hard to keep it that way. Is that an implication you're going to try and destroy it? Because I will not be happily No. Thank you. This is my auntie's place. She would be very pleased to hear that. Oh, so you're helping her out? Just for a week. She's on vacation and needed someone to cover the night shifts. Oh, I see. So, can I help you with anything? I've come to get some ready-to-drink coffee. There is... Wait. So we have an issue with the coffee. The coffee has been ordered, but it hasn't turned up yet. I know full well that there is more, because there's some hidden on the shelf, so I might need to go find the other ones. I've come here to get some ready-to-drink coffee, but I can only see one can of Ginseng Black in this fridge. We have more in stock, right? How many do you need? Yeah, I think we do. How many do you need? 6 to 7 cans? Yeah, we don't have that. 6 to 7? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think we have that many in stock right now. But I can check anyway. That would be great. Let me check the store. I'll go check the store. We might have some in stock. Yes, please do. Looks like this week's going to be really busy, so I'll need something to keep me focused. I'll take all the coffee you've got. Let me see. I know that there was a couple on shelves. I don't think there's another one there. I think we've got 2. I think we've got 2, which is not the 6 to 7 she wants. We have ordered some. Unfortunately, the order has not turned up yet. So I'm gonna assume... I mean, I've got... Excuse you. Yeah. There we go, 2. I have 2. Is there any hidden in here? I'm pretty sure we don't have any more. The minions that are work in the day do not work well. Do we? Is my delivery here? Where's my delivery? Please, I need my delivery. And of course we've been using the phone constantly because it's funny. Kyoshi's delivery service speaking. How can I help you? Hello, this is Makoto from InKONBINI chain. Didn't you already call here tonight, Makoto? Yeah, I did actually. I wanted to clarify something. When will my delivery come? I'm sorry, when can I expect the order? Well, we had a bit of a hiccup here, so the order should definitely arrive sometime this night, but I can't tell you exactly when. Oh, I see, thank you. So, it's never coming. My cousin woke me up at 6:30 yesterday because he wanted to give the bunny a treat. Just turned on the lights and I watched his blurry figure walk over to the treat jar. Are you asleep? I was. Can I play with you now? No. I really hope that they turn up soon, because we do not have that much coffee. I need boopity. Da 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 da. Okay, we only have 2, I'm afraid. We only have 2. You can have 2 or nothing. Doesn't too much coffee make you tired? We don't have any Ginseng coffee. I'm sorry, but it seems like we're out of Ginseng coffee at the moment. Hi, Ploo. I'm watching, but not going to be too active in chat tonight in a Dinkum multiplayer game. Ooh, have fun, Jodes. I appreciate the watch. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, but it seems like we're out of Ginseng coffee at the moment. Well, it seems like nothing can be done here. I wish you'd have it, though. I saw you go on Dinkum. Well, that's not creepy. There's no way you can sit through the night of the typewriter without having a few cups. We have 2. 2 would be fine for this night and just come back tomorrow when I got more. Oh, so you write for a living? I'm a news reporter on contract with the Iwata Shinbun. Shimbun. Good lord, if you say that one wrong. Shinbun. And Little Tree was like, who is Jodes and what's Dinkum? Everybody reads Iwata Shinbun. That's so cool. We have your paper right here on the newsstand. Oh, that's so nice to hear. Do you read it too? Yeah, I read it every day, actually. Sometimes I do. I've looked through it. Oh, really? Was there anything that caught your eye? I liked the one where you told me that there was a robber, and then I freaked the fuck out because the guy came in. I was like, he's a robber! Did you tell Little Tree it's an addiction not to be tempted by a mysterious thief? I'm not really sure how to feel about that criminal raiding the stores. I mean, this guy's on the loose and no one knows where he's headed next. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I wouldn't worry if I were you. He hasn't been seen anywhere near this area. So far, at least. I have said that you've watched people play it before and that you were one of Auntie Ploo's watchers. The child will out me. Aunt Hina reads your paper too. My auntie's been reading your paper ever since I can remember myself. She always says it's the only reliable source of information nowadays. Oh, that's flattering. You know what? I'm here on an assignment, actually, doing some research for my next feature. Oh, what's it going to be about? I've pitched this idea to my editor to do a piece about life in a small town. There must be many differences between living in a big city and in a town like this one, so I felt compelled to write about it. The only thing that really worries me is that small towns are often very quiet, so it seems like there's not much going on. What if there's nothing to write about? Girl, this town is popping. We've got illegal 12-year-olds riding on their bikes. We got creepy, weird dudes who I think could be ghosts. I don't know. Just saying. There's drama in the love life. Someone's cat could die. I don't know what you want from me. Girl, my employees are morons. There is so much popping in this small town. And who is that? A local writer. If anyone's supposed to have interesting stories, it's someone who makes a living from it. Did you get to meet him already? Yeah. It's just things didn't quite... I bet it's that dude. I bet that dude... Sorry, I was just looking at my feet. That's weird. Well, my feet are sore. I was just checking why. Sorry, I was just looking at my feet. That's not weird. It's just, that's probably the least offensive way anyone's described me before, thanks. It's the nice person who watches Auntie Ploo play games. It's just, things don't quite go the way I expected. Oh no, what happened? Did he refuse to talk or something? Oh no, nothing like that. We talked for almost 3 hours and I think he told me his entire life. But as he went on, I realized there was nothing there that I could actually turn into a compelling article. Man was boring as fuck, dude. He was like, so then I get up and have a piece of toast. And then I think about the toast. And then I think about what I might have for lunch. And I think perhaps I'll have toast. And it's like, oh, God, do you do anything fun? Sometimes I put jam on the toast. Okay, that's... No? We're gonna put a no. I used to think small towns were like faded postcards. Old ladies, shuttered shops, and forgotten memories. Forgotten. The city lives on, but in small towns there's only an echo. And unfortunately, the writer only proved me right. Well, I wanted everyday life, and that's exactly what I got. What are you gonna do now? Frankly, I don't know. I haven't got a backup plan to follow. Nothing. Now that you've told me that, I want to help you somehow. I appreciate that, but I don't really see how. Well, if you come up with something, I'll be more than happy to help. Seems like she really needs some inspiration. But what could I do? I don't know. Oh, sorry. Hello. What else might I need? I don't know, because I'm stuck on you. Let's see. Are there any Tohoku sandwiches? Yes, I know that. I know there's Tohoku. Also, there was 2 cans. She could have just bought 2 of them. Why did she need to buy the whole fucking load? Did she even buy the sandwich that she was like, whoopee? Did she buy one? Do you know, this irks me. Don't look at my cooking shelf. Do not look at the fact that these people cannot stack correctly. It just irritates me greatly. Hockey walkie. So tempting. Has she gone to the counter? Nope, not yet. Oh, did you want some konbini? Makoto? Did you want some konbini chicken? Do you know, I laid in bed last night going, do you reckon I was supposed to keep filling up that machine and I never did it? No, am I going to get... They're going to be like, can you make me some konbini chicken? Did you call for me? Look, I haven't had a slightest bite today with all this running around. I was hoping to find something hearty and ready to eat, but the roller grill is completely empty. Yeah, unfortunately things from roller grill usually sell out by night time. If you're looking for a pre-made dish, maybe I could suggest something? Oh, great idea. What would you like? You know, I was hoping to grab some French fries or my favorite... Yeah, we don't have any pinaise. We learned what that was, but we don't have any. But now I'm thinking, maybe I should try something new. Okay. Something you can't get in the city, and preferably filling, so I don't have to spend time cooking it. Dude, go eat some pastries. What's wrong with these people? I want something nice and filling. Chocolate. Why is it not chocolate? Just, dude, you've got the figure for it. Just eat like loads of chocolate. It's not healthy. I mean, it depends. If it's milk chocolate, it's got lots more calcium in it. If it's dark chocolate, it's supposed to be good for your heart. If it's white chocolate, you should just probably leave it there. Sounds like a great way to inspire yourself. Do you have any preferences? Yeah, usually I... Actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's do this instead. Bring me the most unusual thing you've got. Want to see things from a new angle, huh? Yeah, I think it's exactly what I need right now. Surprise me. Got it. Something unusual. Let me see what I can come up with. I'm sorry, what now? Obviously, I've got all these ticks that I actually did. I didn't... Some of the quests I didn't do. Like, I didn't find Granny's ring. Oh, she lost her ring. Somebody else found it. Right, okay. Let me have a look through. Looks like this woman has no time to grab a bite. I should bring her something filling, but not just filling. It has to be really unusual. Good thing I've already ordered more coffee, though I'm not sure if the delivery will arrive at the store while she's still here. Yeah, that sucks. I should probably bring her something filling. Not just filling, it has to be really unusual. A product she couldn't buy in the city. What could inspire her? Would you like some of this displayed tea? Well, that's not food. Something she couldn't get in the city. This feels like a quest that... That's got Hokkaido written on it. Sweet buns? Oh no. She's already got a sandwich. Probably best... Something she couldn't get in the city. Oh, that's terrible mozzarella. Konbini salad? Probably not milk. Probably not. It's nice and fair. Just give her some big old bag of rice. No, she specifically asked for something she didn't have to cook. So probably not something frozen then, yeah? Do you want like 25 tubs of ice cream? I got loads of that. do you cat food? No. Maybe? It's unusual. She probably have never had it before. Probably not cat food. Right, what we got? That's cereal. Ramen? Probably not no. Probably not ramen. Something she doesn't have to cook. Kalba? Bleh. Teas. That's hot chocolate, effectively. Konbini coffee gold. You know when it's called, like, gold, you know full well. Something filling. I mean... If you eat like a whole pack of Pringles, that's pretty filling. I mean, you'll probably die of the salt intake, but it would be quite filling. I'm sure you'd be fine. She did say Pocky. A whole big bag of wafers? Oh no, put the wafers back. Right, what's she got in her bag already? She's got a sandwich and some tights. All perfectly edible. Kanto big beef. Big beef, not that tiny beef. Don't even suggest the tiny beef. Only the biggest beef for us. Big beef. Why is that spread across the shelf? Pun pudding. I don't actually know what to suggest. She said something she didn't have to cook. Why is oh, for God's sake. These people are morons. They irritate me so bad. Why is the cat food with the tinned food? Excuse me, I've got stuff and things to do. Why are these people idiots? There we go. Honestly, she wants something she doesn't have to cook. Something she couldn't get in, because this is something she's going to have to cook. One assumes. Why is pasta in the fridge? I'm just going to... I don't actually know if they have to freeze the pasta, because it could be fresh. Honestly, sushi... Ready meals. A salad's not going to fill her up. Tempura bento, konbini bento, premium sushi. I mean, sushi's pretty good. That'd probably fill her up. I mean, she's already got a sandwich. But she could probably get sushi somewhere else. I'm wondering if it's this, because it specifically states Hokkaido. I don't... Something that's gonna fill her up, and I don't know. I mean, she... Probably not. Something she couldn't get in the city. That specifically says Hokkaido. Which I'm going to assume she couldn't get that in the city. Is natto supposed to fill you up? I don't know. Would you like a sushi? I don't actually know what you want. I'm probably not going to give her the right thing. Because honestly, I don't actually know what you want. Offer the product from the box. Something interesting, huh? I literally have sushi and that's it. What do you think about this? Wow, okay, this will definitely fill me up, that's for sure. But to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Asian food. Didn't she ask for something Korean? Is Korea not in Asia? Good morning, cheesecake. I had a lot of it growing up, but as I got older, my mom and I started traveling abroad more often. That's when I discovered Western food, so different, so intriguing. I just thought, since you're writing an article about a town here in our home region, maybe the food should reflect that too. Something a bit closer to our roots. Oh, that hadn't even occurred to me. But you're right, I really should embrace the local spirit. So would you like to get this? Of course. I think it's exactly what I need. If you want to write about small towns, things like a small town. Okay. Oh, perhaps I should have given her a croissant. She literally said she wanted food that she could, like, didn't have to cook and it would fill her up. And I've eaten croissants before and they do not fill you up. So you eat more croissants and then you eat like 6 and then you'll feel full, but you also feel that like slightly sick feeling where you probably shouldn't have eaten 6 croissants, but you'll do it again another time and then have the same feeling and then go, well, I felt like this last time, so why did I eat 6 croissants again? But then and then next time you eat them again. And then at this point you've eaten like 18 croissants and you regret life, but you feel good. Honestly, it's pretty unusual that your little town even has sushi. Is that unusual? They taste good, though. They do taste so good. You know, it gives the place a kind of charm. That surprised me too, but if we're stocking it, there must be demand. I always thought small towns was kind of old-fashioned, but sushi in a store kilometers away from the city? See, I didn't realize that was unusual. I guess in 90s Japan, maybe having sushi far away from a city was weird. We get sushi in every store around here. Not good stuff, but, you know, like over-the-counter sort of things. I didn't realize that wasn't normal. This was also like 30 years ago. Oh, God, that's a horrifying thought. I'm like, you know, the 90s, like 10 years ago, and everyone's like, no, it's 2026. And I'm like, yeah, so it's like 30, oh, no. Oh, no. There's something special about that. Something unusual and alive. Well, anyway, thanks a lot. No, thank you. Yeah, I did wonder if I wasn't supposed to cook the konbini. You have canned mikan? I always wanted to try that. I did. I'm pretty sure we looked. Would you please check me out? Hey, baby. Wait, the Amori Charms, I'm pretty sure we already read this one. Yeah, I'd already read this one, The Prominent Artist. Can you check me out? Hey. I was like, why are we... You found everything you were looking for? Well, no, she didn't, did she? Because she didn't find the coffee she wanted. That sushi looks good. I've got sushi for my lunch. We had sushi for tea yesterday, and I've got some leftovers, so I'm having that for my lunch today. Your total is showing 1,680 yen. Let's see. You gave me 2,000... That's 2,000 yen. I'll just put the amount into the machine. I need to give you 320 yen. There we go. There you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Why am I so creepy? I hope you enjoyed your experience. No, she didn't. Look, she's freaked out. She's freaked the fuck out. Like me. Looks like I got everything I needed. Have you decided what you're going to do about your article? I'll think about it tomorrow. There's no point in wrestling with myself until morning. Did you come up with any ideas on what I should write about? I have an idea. Well, I've been thinking, and I came up with an idea, but I don't know if it's good or not. Don't be shy, I'm all ears. It's a shame that the initial plan didn't work out, but there's no reason to give up on the idea you've had. I can admit I was going to do that. No, don't. All you need is to just find another person to talk to. Someone who's bright, who's charismatic, and has a story to tell. Once you find this person, the rest is just going to be put that story down on paper. That sounds fine, but I don't know a soul around here. Whose story am I supposed to tell? Chief! Yukio print exhibition. Oh, yeah, she could go do that, I guess. Or a story of one of our customers. She could talk to Chief. He's got quite a detailed, cool life. But the print exhibition would be the boring option. Story of one of our customers? Why don't you talk to one of our store's customers? I'm sure some of them might be willing to share their stories with you. Yeah, I never thought about it like that. Are there any interesting people? Dude, have you ever met a 12-year-old who rides a moped? Because I haven't. Thought you were going to say Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, let's see. Master of the occult, mysterious stranger, a boy genius. Oh, do we want her to talk to Chief? The dude who never said anything. I'm going to be honest, I can't. Why would we have her talk to him? Or the boy? Is this when we find out his mum's dying? Is this what we do? And she's like, this child is an entrepreneur. Or the man that's got all the bad luck. And his cat. Fuck it, talk to the kid. I'm trying to connect with Satoshi. He's a 12-year-old boy that opened his own business. He comes to the store every morning, so you could easily meet up with him. A boy genius from a local town. Does sound intriguing. Exactly, and you were looking for something special, weren't you? Something special! A car just drove past. It's the first time I've seen a car drive past. Yeah, it might sound strange, but I want the article to be both unusual and at the same time show the town's life in all its ordinariness, I guess? Yes, because there's everything ordinary about a 12-year-old boy riding on a moped. But this Satoshi kid, he's so exceptional. Like, he doesn't quite fit into the fabric of this place. In a town where, according to the writer, everything's quiet, nothing really stands out, he really adds that vivid contrast. Isn't that the kind of contrast that you were looking for, though? Maybe. Yeah, it's just... Satoshi sounds like a character from a children's book, but he doesn't reflect the town. But he's a product of the town. How can he not reflect the town? At least not in the way I imagined it. Wow, it's almost like sometimes your expectations are incorrect. Shock horror. Old ladies and faded postcards? Yeah. Oh, she should have talked to Matsuri then, the other dude. Anyway, I've got a lot to think about. I'll hop in a taxi. Maybe inspiration will strike me. Dude, the taxi's just been sat there the whole time waiting for her. Speaking of taxis, oh god, is that what I just watched drive off? Where is it? Oh, it left? You did ask him to wait, right? You did ask him to wait, right? I don't remember. I was completely caught up thinking about the article. Maybe he waited out of politeness and then just decided to leave? I mean, that's totally possible. We really have been talking for quite a while. Yeah, that's true. That's what she needs to write about. Some asshole abandoned me in InKONBINI. This taxi driver, not mentioning any names, Steve, but abandoned me. It's been a long time since I had such an interesting conversation with that someone. Maybe I should write an article about you. How about you, just pass me a number? We're all thinking it, let's be fair. Maybe write about Satoshi instead? Ask your questions. Well, okay, jokes aside, I should probably figure something out. I mean, I'm used to sleeping at work, but I doubt your store has anywhere I can crash. We've got a phone in the... Oh, we've got a taxi service attached to the phone. We've got a phone in the storage room. I could call you another taxi. Oh, that would be a great idea. Please do. All right, don't worry. I'll give him a call right away. You should just stand out in the dark, like it's safe for all young women of your age. I was joking. Please don't stand outside. That seems like a terrible idea. Let me just ring the bell. Ring the taxi company. There's a box in the way. Ooh, can you please click the box? Right, we need to ring the taxi service. Welcome to Ben 10 Taxi Service, where every journey is poetry. Good evening. I'd like to order a taxi. It's for the Honky Ponky store at... Oh, just a moment. Hello. Yes, I can see your address. No worries. That's the Honky Ponky near the railway line, right? This reminds me of the divorce that was messy. The wife exposed the husband for the cheating. She would hate the woman he cheated with. Ooh. Yes, that's correct. I should let you know. Taxi requests from your area usually take about an hour at this time. Oh, really? Yes. Though there are exceptions. Let me check if we have any available drivers nearby. He sounds a gem. Beep boop beep beep boop beep beep. Looks like... Yes, you're in luck. We have a car available. The driver's finishing up a ride in the next town over. Could be with you very soon. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Have a good night. My life. Dude. It was in the newspapers. It was in 2008 before everyone was on the internet. Damn. We had something very similar. It was actually on Reddit in the end. I think my... Oh, it just started raining. Oh, I thought it was my delivery. Someone in the local area was having a dalliance with somebody else, and their friend wasn't very happy about this and decided to put it, like, print it out on one of them big banners and, like, affix it into one of the local parks. It was quite amusing. I'll wait for the taxi here. Is that okay? You're gonna have to. Of course, no problem. Would you like to take a seat at the table? No, if I sit down, I'm gonna fall asleep. It's been quite a long day. Now it started to rain too. Oh yeah. How did you learn about the store? May I inquire how you learned about our store? I've been lucky to find it tonight. I wouldn't have known it was in such a place. If not for Mr. Takahashi. Oh, I don't know him. I don't think I'm familiar with this person. It's a middle-aged man who owns the restaurant in the north part of town. I guess that must be him. I've never met Mr. Takahashi in person. Well, he gave me directions and recommended I pay you a visit if I needed anything. He said, and I quote, "It's the finest place to buy groceries and have a good old friendly chat." Well, that's so nice of him. Well, now I can tell he wasn't stretching a bit. Ask about the publishing world. Can you tell me more about your work? My line of work? Oh, sweetie, I could tell you stories that would curl your hair. I'm listening. We have this young author, mostly writes film reviews, Edward Yang. Seijin Suki, that sort of thing. I doubt those names mean anything to you, though, but never mind. He lives somewhere in Narita near the airport, so very, very far from the publishing house. Anyway, he finished his new work, and when an author gets published, it's customary for us to send them a few copies. The agent sends him a few copies, a week later we get a reply, and the books are defective. All the pages are torn, please replace them. We think, oh, fine. You know how it is with the mail these days? Another week later, we send him a few more copies, and again, he says the edges are torn. They need to be sent first class. It was only the third time when we realised what was happening. Out of the goodness of his heart, the literary agent had been sending him gift editions. Decal Edge. Ever heard of those? Decal Edge? Yeah, perhaps you've seen books with rough, uneven edges? Sounds familiar. I might have seen those books you're talking about. Can you tell me more about them? You see, before the 19th century, books had rough edges because the paper cutting process was imperfect. After the 19th century, sheets started being made in rolls and the edges of the books became smooth. Like those magazines you have back there. Nowadays, books with uncut edges are very rare. They're more like a symbol of prestige and if you have a special expensive edition. And this genius rejected a whole pile of such editions. Can you even imagine? That's both funny and quite sad. That's funny and sad at the same time. I must be tiring with my stories. Sorry, I can talk about this for hours. No, not at all. Any more stories from the publishing world? Sometimes it feels like every other person here is a writer. A nation of writers, I swear. They sit in their bars in the evening, scribbling away in their manuscripts. Some deliver food in restaurants, some teach kids English, some just lock themselves at home and write all night long. Everyone has their own story they want to tell, and they just keep writing and writing and writing. And after they bring their manuscripts to our publishing house, and my head hurts all day. By the way, do you have any pills? My head's kind of starting to hurt. Unfortunately, we don't sell any pills here. Yeah, I know, just kidding. I think I understand what you mean, though. Well, once my book is published, my head won't hurt anymore, because I'll never have to edit anyone else's work ever again. Your own book? You complain about other writers, but you write yourself. That sounds strange, doesn't it? But with the amount of work I have now, I hardly have time for my own writing. You know, if my book ever gets published, it will be the most honest book ever. It will be about everything that irritates me. Girl, that's not a book, that's a problem column. And I'm for it. That's Reddit. She made Reddit. Let me tell you all the reasons why I don't like biscuits. And then everyone in the chat's like, pop off, bitch, pop off. I also hate biscuits. And then there's one person that's like, I think biscuits are the best thing in the world and every single person in this thread is a moron. And you're like, yep, that's Reddit in a nutshell. Every single person here is an idiot. You should all like biscuits, okay? Yes, you should all like biscuits, but unfortunately some of us like biscuits a bit too much, and that's why we now have 3 books a day. First, I write about how tired I am of other writers. Oh, there's a car coming. Or about going on business trips, buying ginseng coffee and sandwiches. If you know me enough, I might even write about your place. Auntie Hime wouldn't be happy. Could you not do that? Relax, I was kidding. You know, I could call it Decolage. Sound good, don't you think? Torn Edges of My Life, Book 1. Yeah, something like that. You know, sometimes I feel like life is a series of ragged pages. Except they weren't torn by accident. And us 30-year-old writers with high opinions throw them into the trash thinking they're failed drafts. I called a taxi. I called you another taxi. Great. They said there was barely any cars available, but a driver showed up at the last minute. Well, lucky me. Guess there aren't many taxis out in the countryside. Especially this late at night. It may take a while to get here. Can I get you something while you wait? Oh, no, Makoto. Thank you very much, but you've been very kind. Oh, this taxi's here. Sometimes things just don't go as planned, do they? First the writer, then the taxi left. Now it's raining too. When things don't go as planned, something new can open up. That's what my auntie used to say. Huh. That's interesting. I should remember that. Might come in handy for my article. Never mind. I've already talked quite a bit with this customer. Maybe it's time to ask her one last question and get back to work. How do you like it here? You come by the countryside Konbini a lot, don't you? Do you like it here? Oh, it's so cute and cozy here. You know, that's always what drew me to life in small towns. Everyone just seems really kind and warm-hearted. And you are a perfect example of that, Makoto. Oh, come on. I'm serious. I wouldn't have thought. It's only your 3rd shift behind the counter. How are you feeling? I feel like I'm getting used to it. I've still got things to learn, but you're right. I'm getting used to working here bit by bit. You'll be doing fine very soon. I'm sure of it. Just stay relaxed and try to find your own rhythm. I think this rule, it could be applied to anything, really. You know, I used to work as a clerk, too. Really? You worked at a Konbini? I had a hotel. I felt lonely at times, wishing someone would come and check in. And when no one came, I used to... Well, I feel embarrassed even to say this. I won't tell anyone. I'm going to tell everyone. I promise not to tell anyone. 5 seconds. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. I don't want to, like, sneeze directly into the mic. That's weird. I promise not to tell anyone. Well, I would take a magazine or a book and go to the restroom to pass the time. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you that. You'll think I'm a lunatic. Good morning, Luca. What else could you do? Right. The taxi probably won't be here for a while. Diddy's outside. I think I'll freshen up a bit. Do you have a restroom? Yes, to the right of you, near the cat poster on the wall. Perfect. Then I'll be right back. Please call me when the taxi arrives. Of course. You mean like the one that's right out there now? You mean that one right there? The taxi's already here. Get your ass out my bathroom, please. Sorry to interrupt you, but your taxi's here. Fast? Just a second, I'm almost done. Please leave my store. I hope you washed your hands. Wow, the rain stopped. Talk about lucky timing. Yeah, right when the taxi pulled up. What are the odds? Thanks again for calling it for me. No problem. I've been thinking about what you said. When things don't go as planned, something new opens up. You know, all day I've been racking my brain about what to write. But now, with everything so still, after the taxi kept me waiting here a little longer, I think I finally get it. Get what? I came here to write about small town life, about how it's different from big city and what makes it special. But the person I chose to focus on, they led a completely ordinary life. No drama, no stories, just every time routine. Babe, if you want drama, you should just like sit in the corner. And then I looked at the rain and I remembered something. When I was little, I used to spend summers in a small town where my mum's niece lived. We'd run through the streets in the pouring rain. Not just any rain, it was full-blown adventure for us. Dude, this guy is waiting. Can you shut up? We turned the street into an ocean. The sidewalks were islands. Rain in our faces, clothes soaked through. We didn't care. My mum's niece. You can't say cousin? Why? Yeah, I was like, just say cousin. I've been so caught up trying to find the perfect story, wanting to paint an honest picture of life in a small town. But I kept thinking, what if there's nothing colourful here? Nothing that sells. No one's in a rush, no miracles happening. But maybe that's exactly what was worth telling. We keep thinking about nothing going on in towns like this, but that's not true. That boy you mentioned earlier? Satoshi? Yeah. He's not waiting for change to come to him. He's shaping the world into what he wants it to be. And if you think about it, no matter how remote a place might be, there's a vibrant life bubbling beneath that surface. That's what I can write about. About people who don't just exist, but build something around them. Who find meaning when there seems like there's none. I've decided what my article's going to be. I'm going to write about Satoshi. Yes, the boy! That's a great idea. I bet he'd be thrilled. Oh god, is that taxi gone? I want to ask just one small favour then. Here's my business card. Could you please give it over to Satoshi and help me arrange a meeting with him? Honestly, we need more remote places where life gets to be slow. There's far too much pressure. Agreed. Sure thing. Thank you. This would mean the world to me. All right. I should probably get going. I don't want to miss this taxi. Thanks for the unexpected Makoto. I said encounter as Makoto. So thanks for the unexpected encounter, Makoto. Never thought I'd find my inspiration in a company. What's your name? Oh, I'm just doing my job. Good luck with the article. Naomi. Call me Naomi. Goodbye, Makoto. Have a wonderful rest of your night. You too, Naomi. I hope to see you again. What are you doing? Just leave. Stop touching your legs and get out of my shop. Bye. 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 I can use the coins I found. Sorry, my friend's been messaging me. He's having a bit of a shit morning. He's not in a good mood, to be fair. And he's literally, he was going to go to Greg's, which if you don't know what Greg's is, it's like, it's like sausage rolls and pasties and warm goods and stuff like that. And he was talking to me on the phone and he drove past by accident and got really upset. He was like, it's fine. Got crumpets at home. I'll just have coffee at home. He drove all the way home, ended up having to do loads of things and forgot his crumpets were there and burnt them. He's just gone, I burnt my crumpets. You're like, your day's just been shit, hasn't it, kid? Good morning, Philip. Ploo goes live. Yay, cozy game time. Ploo, get out of my shop. I don't want you here. Oh, he's having a rough... He's not a good day for him. Bless him. He's just like, sad face. I burnt my crumpets. Oh, poor lad. Yay. Check out the capsule machine. We shouldn't be. More. Come on, we can do it. It won't let me do it. I'm pressing E. Oh no. Oh no, it's frozen. It was like, no, you may not play Gachapon Machine. I have 3 coins. That's not fair. I just want to gamble all my money away. Why are you doing this to me? Here's your order, miss. Please mark that you have received everything. Sure, just a minute. It's so nice to see a fresh, clear stamp imprint. We fixed that on documents after all. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Thank you, miss. I already completed all the tasks. Day shift work is left for me, so the only remaining thing would be to restock the shelves with all the new products. Where is the rice? What is this? I don't remember ordering these. Did we order these? I'm sure we ordered these. Did we order these? I don't remember order. Why am I stuck? Why am I so fat? I can't help it. Why is just food? It's food's too delicious. It's not my fault. Right, do we have any more of these? We do. It's not my fault. I can't put any more in. No. Things don't stack better. Right, let's put those in the fridge. Also, I've just realised every time I've come here, they've been leaving them. We need to put rice in there. All done with this box. Oh, here's the rice. He needed 6, so it's all of these. Oh, there's already one in there. There you go. That's that one done. And we will put one rice here because I can. Onigiri? Is that what they're called? What did I call them? Rice balls. It's a jelly donut. Speaking of gambling, every time I have to wait even 2 minutes for something at work, I play Squeaky Go. Oh, looks good. Give me all my milk. Give me all of your milk. All of your delicious moo juice. Cause I had to hide it from the creepy old dude because he kept trying to kill his cat. All done with this box. That's a hell of a lot of milk. How dare you? Oh, look, all the coffees here. So many coffees. She would be so caffeinated, I think she'd probably jiggle her way to home. Oh, I wonder if the young lad's gonna come today. We can give him the card. No, but no, stop taking the old people cards. This feels like terrible stock rotation, can I just say? It does feel quite bad stock rotation. That we literally push the other cans to the back. Right, please, the door. The door. Last one. And this was more sushi. Which I don't think we need. I don't remember if I ordered this or if this was something that was already ordered. Also, once again, why are we putting all the new stuff on top of the old stuff? That's... Oh, the lad's coming! I hear Satoshi! With the 12-year-old on his bike. There we go. Look at this. Look at me doing stuff and things. What is this? He's coming, I hear him. It's the 12-year-old boy with no helmet. Is he coming around? There he is. Here's our boy. First in, first out. I work in food. This irritates me. Yep. This isn't a laughing matter, Ploo. Yes, it is. I've become addicted to Suica. Do you know, if they had that game on my phone, I would play it a lot more. Hey, kid. Are you? Good morning, Makoto. Good morning to you, Satoshi. Would you please stop parking in the pedestrian crossing zone? People are gonna die, kid, and I blame you. Can I test the firebox? No, I've tried this before. Kid, if I ain't got it on the shelf, you can't have it. At this point, I don't have anything. Can you give me a hand here? I feel this in my bones. It was one of the first things I was taught. Yep, the restocking, the way they restock is not right. Satoshi, you wanted something?
Yeah, this client of mine's ordered Yoko Rich Cream. I've searched the shelf through and through and I can't find it. Do you have any idea where it might be?
Yoko Rich Cream? It should be around here somewhere. Let me find it for you. Is it not in the dairy? If I... Yoko yogurt. Yoko probiotic. Whipping cream for whipping. I mean, rich cream and whipping cream is not the same. Is it in a different shelf? Is this their way of being like, why are you such an idiot? Why have you put... I found it. I get really irritated with my co-workers Being morons. There you go, babe. Found it, kid.
So did you manage to find the Yoko Rich Cream?
Still searching.
Not yet.
That was my voice. I know it's here. I found it. I'm sorry. I thought that he would watch me pick it up.
Did you manage it?
Still searching. In my defense, you were in the way of the unit. I swear to the look. Pick up the cream.
So, did you this time manage to find me my Yoko Rich Cream?
FIFO's why when I go to the shop, I pull from the back. Shamed. There you go. Yoko Rich Cream from the best businessman in town.
You found it!
I hope it was in a refrigerator. Cream is a perishable product. Thank you, 12-year-old. I wouldn't know that.
So it's very important to keep it in a low temperature environment.
No, I left it on the side to curdle like a bitch.
Otherwise it'll go bad and I could be in a lot of trouble.
What, any more trouble than a 12-year-old riding a bike with no helmet on? I'll make sure that we keep rich cream in dairy refrigerator. Satoshi, thank you for reminding me.
Good, thanks.
I wanted to tell you something. There's this woman who asked me if you would agree to do an interview. Excuse me. You see, this journalist woman came by tonight. She was looking to write a piece about small towns, and since she needed an interview with someone, I mentioned a boy who opened his own delivery service. I hope you don't mind doing this.
Really? No, I don't mind, but that's interesting. I was looking for ways to increase the reach of my business just yesterday, and now this opportunity has appeared. This would be beneficial.
Yeah, I bet her interview would help spread the information about your business and lead to more clients.
Yeah, but I'm actually not sure if I should give an interview.
Why?
Well, a few years ago, a local newspaper came by our school. They interviewed several people, including me. We opened up about some things that we did on breaks between classes, like stick fighting. Pretending to be your Koji masters. Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
I'm like, so kid shit then? I look at it, they're like, are they going to get told off because they were doing kid stuff?
We talked for hours, and the interviewer laughed with us, but several days later the article was published. Instead of capturing the fun, they painted us a reckless new generation hooked on TV and games.
Yeah, you know, them kids with sticks, they only played with them when the TV told them to.
Even said kids like us would never succeed.
Bro, what were their name, kid, and where do they live? Oh, well, that's unfair. Yeah, and twattish. We can use your word, that's fine.
Yeah, right, of course. I don't believe that all journalists are that deceptive, but still, now I'm kind of cautious. A newspaper article featuring me would be helpful. Ooh, what should I do?
I know. Let me give you her business card, just in case. So I never picked up the front item either. I just looked till I find the one that doesn't look budged. You can always decide later if you want to call her or not later. You can always decide if you want to call her or not later. Okay, sorry, that was a badly structured sentence. But at the very least, you'll have this card. Oh boy. No, people have really no faith in kids, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I know, I'll give it to my manager.
She'll sort it out as your manager, your mum, sweet pea, because that's quite sweet.
She'll sort it out and see if I should call this journalist.
You have a manager?
Yeah. 553535, best manager in town.
Wow.
I still have some things on my list, so we'll talk later.
Call me if you need anything. Why didn't I have a manager when I was 12? Sorry, I'm going to have to ring this manager. I will be with you in a second. I'm just checking your manager. We need to... Satoshi's manager is 553535. Because I'm sure she's going to be fine with me ringing her at 5:30 in the morning. I hope it's his mum. I really hope it's his mum.
Hello, who's this?
I'm sorry for calling it such an hour. Sorry. It's Makoto from Honky Ponky Chain. Am I speaking with Satoshi's business manager? Satoshi gave me this number and said I could reach them here. Is that what he's calling me now? Are you not? Are you not his manager? Well, he calls me many things these days. Manager, bar. But most of the time I'm just grandma. Oh, does he live with his grandma? Is that why he's being such a sweetheart to all the little old ladies? Oh, oh, sweet boy. Oh, does he live with his grandma? Oh, oh, I'm gonna have to change her voice. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were his grandmother. It's all right, sweetie. Did you say your name was Makoto? Are you Hina's Makoto by any chance? Yes, that's me. Well, hello, dear. I've heard such a lot about you from Satoshi. He mentioned you being his business partner? That little shit. Is that right? Did I say I was his business partner? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, pretty much. I just help him find products in the store for his delivery service. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, just like Hina, always helping people. But why are you calling? Oh, don't tell me. Did something happen to him? Did he fall off of the bike he's illegally driving? Oh my god, he's dead, isn't he? No. Everything's fine. Calm the fuck down. Oh my god. Oh, that's good to hear. I was afraid his new endeavor got him into trouble. He always gets himself far too excited about things. Yeah, sounds like Satoshi indeed. Well, the reason I'm calling is because this woman came by the store and she wants to interview Satoshi about his business. Really? Yeah, so I wanted to call you and ask if it was all right. It was me who suggested that Satoshi should be interviewed. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know how to feel. You see, when this boy gets excited about something, he pours all of his soul into it. And while he's so engrossed in his fantasies, he stops paying attention to school. And that worries me. I want him to study hard, so I'm not sure if I should encourage this behavior of his. Well, if at an age 12 this boy got attention from Iwata Shimbum, that must mean something he's about smart. Wait, the Iwata Shimbum? Did I hear that right? That's not even a local paper. It's national. I read it all the time. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Satoshi's smarter than most of my peers. You don't give him enough credit. Just last morning, he was giving me a lecture about economics. Is that right? I mean, his level of knowledge is remarkable. This boy is full of curiosity. Isn't that the most important trait? Well, when you put it like that, you're right. I noticed it too. That interview may be good for him after all. Come to think of it, many of my friends did great in school but never achieved anything. But those who were curious about life were actively doing something, always found great success. All right, you convinced me, Makoto, and I must thank you for that. No, thank you. You raised a good kid. Darling, you're too sweet. Okay, so he lives with his grandma. But enough about this. What about you, darling? How are you running the store now? Not for long. Hina's taking a vacation, so I'm only here till the end of the week. Oh, I see. Hina's been very worrisome for some time now. This woman poured her heart and soul into this store. I wish she would just step down and enjoy herself. Looks like she got herself a good successor in you. Me? Considering what Satoshi's told me, you'd be perfect for the job. I guess so. I'm sorry, I'm not holding you up, am I? Well, let's see. Oh, you're right. I have to go prepare for work. Mr. Takahashi came up with some great ideas, but he refuses to tell me any more than what it is. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Take care of the store, Makoto. Your auntie really cares about this place. I will. It was nice talking to you too. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Dude, that grandma would not shut up. Okay, grandma, I'm going to work now. Okay, sweetie, have fun playing with your friends. Your grown-ass friends that... I mean, to be fair, he probably makes more money than I do. Oh, God, he's still going. Satoshi, I talked to grandma. She thinks she's great.
Powder. Cream.
Oh, I talked to him at the desk. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I wanna play with the machine again. Satoshi won't care, 'cause he doesn't care. I'm gonna play the machine. You can shut up. Play. Why won't you let me play anymore? They won't let me play. It's like you are cut off. You've done enough. You've done enough.
Makoto, could you please come here for a minute? I'm coming.
Did you get the gold? No. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, there's this soybean natto on my list. I can see it's up there on this shelf, but there's no way I'm going to read.
Oh, he's too short.
I am the funniest entrepreneur in the world. I just happen to be at least a foot too short and I can't reach it. So if you could do that, that'd be great. I can't reach it. Here's a baby. Makoto, could you do that for me? That'd be great.
Of course I can. Let me get it. Oh, sweet lad, I love you so much. Best character. Sobe, Nato, which one does she want? I mean, they're the same price. Can you see it? Yes, I can see it. I'm just not sure which one you want. This one? Yeah. We have a step stool. It's over in the corner. Off on the product from the box. I think I got Nato that you wanted. I know it's on the top shelf, kid.
Thanks for the help. But would you please put Nato on a lower shelf next time? Old people love Nato, so I kind of expect that my clients are going to want to order that a lot.
Sure thing, Satoshi. Can't leave old people without Nato. Dude, I love this kid. Hands down, best character in the game. Besides me, obviously. This kid. Oh my god, there's so much shit. There's so much Nato. I assume it's because nobody actually wants to buy it because it's gross.
I'm done with this box.
Oh, that's me. There you go. There you go, sweet pea. Nato, lower shelf, child too small. See, there's the step stool. Oh, was I supposed to put that away? Apparently I'm supposed to be tidying up the shop. And I didn't realise. So I keep finding stuff and being like, wow, these people are lazy. Just wander off. Apparently, I might have to go back through the game. And just like tidy up. We all know that's not going to happen. What's the matter with you, darling? I really want to try Nato, but I have a feeling I'll only have it once. It's one of those textures I don't think I can cope with. What is business? Wait, his business is doing grocery shopping for the elderly? Yes. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, I can't decide. This customer of mine has asked for a sweet snack, preferably something that is not expensive. But they're all thoroughly...
I think that's supposed to be fairly, which is not spelled like that.
Cheap anyway. Could you recommend me something? I need a snack for an elderly lady. It should be both sweet and inexpensive.
Sure thing, Satoshi. Let me think. Satoshi, you and me, kid, we got a lot of things that we need to talk about. But you need to move your ass out of the way of this fucking cupboard because I'm losing my shit with you, kid. I'm not sure I want to recommend poo-poo biscuits. Ooh, poo-poo and lemon. Mmm. Waldo's mixed nuts. Mmm. Choco shrooms. Wait. What was it? Old people like the rocket ship ones? Do you remember? The old people like the rocket ship ones? And there was the thing against the people who... Oh, no, wait. What's his name? Mihoshi told us about this. Although, honestly, I think I should just get the cheap ones. You can have the cheap one, it's fine. I'm just thinking that the rocket ships might have been good, but she wants cheap. Let me see. How about Pew Pew biscuits? They are modestly priced, easy to chew, and have nice sweetness to them.
I think it sounds exactly what she was...
Something soft for that old lady teeth.
Yeah, I'll get that.
You know, I used to love Pew Pew... Poo. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to say poo-poo because it's funny for me. Commercials on TV. Oh, no, that's him.
You know, I used to love Pew Pew commercials on TV. For some reason, Grandma never really bought it for me.
Because it sounds like poo-poo. And because you don't want your kids going, I'm eating poo-poo. Look, Mummy, I'm eating poo. Yeah, because we don't need more reasons for our kids to make toilet humour, okay?
Come to think of it, I've seen many commercials, but for some reason this one's stuck in my head the most.
I wonder why. Yes, baffling. Absolutely baffling why the sweet called poo-poo. Maybe because you saw it, was there something in that commercial? There must have been something special about that commercial.
Well, there was a dancing fish and that mad-catching tune. How did it go? Crunchy, munchy, pure delight, pew-pew biscuits, you take a bite. Sweet or savoury, can't go wrong with every nibble, sing along.
Yeah, that must have been it. The rhyming slogan in commercials always stays in your head.
Oh, you're right. Maybe that's what I needed.
Thank you, Makoto. Pew-pew biscuits. Pew-pew. She be firing her lasers. Anything else? La la la. La 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 la. So this... Oh, it's bags. Can I open any of these drawers? I've never actually... I can... I think this one's for cooking kombini chicken or something. These are the spare bags kept in here in case the ones at the register run out. I didn't even realise I could open this window.
I'm ready to check out.
Me too. What is that? I'm coming, kid. I'm just checking all the doors. I've got a yokai stories book.
Friends, I am writing this book not as a famous author
Or a historian, but as someone who grew up in a quiet little village called Yokohama. It was once just an ordinary place full of small worries and childhood joys. But over time, to my own surprise, Yokohama became a place of legend. Tourists, oh, that one was a bit high, and seekers of the strange whisper about it. Rumors of hidden stories and uncanny events have spread across the world. Don't believe me? Then come to Yokohama yourself. These pages are only a glimpse of what our land hides. The house where the umbrella hangs. The old house on the hill has stood empty for 100 years. Locals have said Tsukogami lived there, an ancient umbrella that woke to life and now guards the house. They said it whispered in the wind, that its handle tapped the roof during storms. That's when the sun slipped through the cracks. Its silk glowed with an unnatural light. A young paranormal researcher named Keiichi decided to investigate. Armed with only a flashlight and a tape recorder, he slipped inside. Clearly, this was a case of trespass, because this is not his house. The house was abandoned. Doesn't make it less trespassy, yet strangely clean, as if someone had been caring for it. Keiichi moved from room to room, recording every creak, every whisper, every faint knock. In the main bedroom, he found it. An old, faded umbrella, hanging on a hook by the window. He stepped closer, shining his light. It looked ordinary, worn only by time. Keiichi reached out to touch it, and a hoarse voice whispered, "Don't touch me." Keiichi staggered back. The voice hadn't come from the umbrella. It had come from behind him. He turned slowly, heart pounding. In the corner, hunched on the floor, sat an old man. His skin was wrinkled. Oh, he's old. Oh, no. His eyes clouded. His clothes ragged. This old man gave a weak smile.
I am the Tsukogami, he whispered. The umbrella was my only home, but now that you are here, I will make my home in you.
The flashlight burst with a sharp crack of light. For a moment, everything was white. When the glow faded, Keiichi saw himself walking out of the room, the flashlight steady in his hand. Only it wasn't him anymore. Keiichi tried to move, but he couldn't. He was hanging from the hook by the window. His fabric trembled in silence. And there he would hang for a very long time, until someone new came to take his place. Damn, Keiichi, what a moron. Oops. Imagine going into like a cursed house and getting turned. It's all right, Satoshi. Let me scan everything, Satoshi. Boop. 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 All scanned. That'll be 742 yen. Let's see. Doodly-doo-doo. You gave me 900. Thank you. Let me enter this amount into the machine. Please don't forget to give me my change in 25p coins. Kid. I like the... Wait, I've just realised that's not his money. So I'm going to need Ploo to read more of these kinds of stories to us. Well, like short ghost stories, right, Ploo? You have a good reading voice. I mean, I'm not saying that being brought up as a preschool assistant hasn't helped my ability to read stories to people with, you know... You have to... Look, when you read the same We're Going on a Bear Hunt book 52 weeks a year, you have to put some effort in to make it feckin' exciting. You should start streaming at night and read us bedtime stories. I mean, technically, I have just read him a bedtime story. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Grass. Thick, wavy grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We're going to have to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swish. It's not like I know it. It's not like it's ingrained in my head forever, for the rest of my life. To be fair, I did read the Dirk Warhard ones. So on my YouTube, we went back into Wonder Stop and I read the Dirk Warhard books, if you remember those ones. The one where he was basically like the man. And I did enjoy reading that. If Ploo streams at night, it would be daytime for me, so I'd actually be awake. Right, 25p coins. Oh, right, you need it to play capsule toys. Let's go. Oh.
No, that's not it.
I don't know if that's a 5. There we go. Here you go, Satoshi. Thanks for coming. God, I love him so much. Oh, I am so creepy. I mean, that's pretty much what I get from streamers anyway.
Oh, I see you have new Yajoki toys. You got hooked too?
I have a problem. They won't let me play anymore. I can't stop. Now I want to start my own collection too. I'm playing and I can't stop.
Welcome to our ranks.
Honestly, I haven't managed to win especially rare figures. Are they even possible to get?
I have a very small drop rate, about 2%.
Ah, must take a lot of effort to win the rare ones.
Yeah, but since you're helping me so much, there's a little secret.
A secret?
Just promise you won't tell anyone. This is strictly between us.
Do you want? Yeah, we'll do our gentleman's handshake. So if I spit in my hand and you spit in your hand, we don't shake hands because that's gross. I promise.
Okay. So if you want to increase your chances of winning really rare
Figures, is everyone listening? I'm not sharing it. It's not a secret. They cut me off. Who is they? No, the machine just won't let me go anymore.
you would need your own ritual.
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
Well, for example, I always rub my hands when I want to win something rare.
When I want to win the lottery, I pull my ears and I go, I can't wait to have all the money. Do you know, it's never worked. Perhaps it's because I don't have ears. That's the way I'm going wrong here. Does this help? Sorry, I'm not laughing, Satoshi. Stop. Calm down.
Definitely.
You might call me strange, dude. You are the least strange person that comes in this store, Sweet Pea.
And I know it makes no sense.
If I wear my lucky socks every day, sooner or later they'll work. So my dad had this thing that if my mum was in the room, the football team that he supports would always lose. If she wasn't in the room, then they would win. So my mum was like, no, that's fine. I'll just sit in the other room. Because she hates football, never wanted to watch it anyway. So she was like, oh no, how awful. Really, it was because every time they lost, he would then grumble and she'd tell him it was just a game. They won while she was there too, but he only noticed the losses. And she was more than happy to not be in the room. Oh, sad Paul. Sad Paul because the football didn't win.
I know it makes no sense, but rituals kind of work.
Chief believes in rituals too. There's nothing strange about that. I have one customer who only believes in signs and rituals.
Well, you should ask him then. Maybe he has ideas on how to attract luck too.
I don't think he knows how to do that. No, don't play with sports fans. They're superstitious. They get very serious. They do. Everyone has their own ritual.
My classmate, for example, always cleans up his desk and closes all open cabinets.
Oh, it sounds weird, but it helps him. Honey, that's not good luck. That's just good cleanliness and safety. Because open cabinets, people smash their legs. I'm just going to say that's not a luck thing. That's I don't want to crack my ankle open thing. A ritual, huh? Thanks, I'm going to keep that in mind.
But rituals alone won't do it. To win the figures, I need money. And for that, my business has to grow.
I thought you were doing fine already, weren't you?
Yeah, but still it's not enough. It's good to keep customers happy. But at this rate, it'll take me years to get the full Yajoki Masters set.
You'll get there, I believe in you.
But I want them now. Because I'm a child. And I need everything now because I have no object consistency. You know, after our conversation yesterday, I finally understood what my business lacks.
Adults to run it, apparently. Your classmate might have a touch of neurodivergence. Safety consciousness, that's what that is. And what is that?
Well, it's marketing, of course. Not enough people know that Satoshi's delivery exists, so they don't even know that they're missing. And look, and now I know exactly what my next step should be.
Get interviewed by the newspaper.
I'm going to create a poster, and not only that, you are going to help me.
Me? Does it have to be me?
Yes, I have ideas of my own, but since we're both in commercial industry, I think your input would be very valuable to the future of my company.
Fine, I'll help. Okay, if you think it could help, I'll see what I can do.
Awesome! So let's see. Basically, what I'm thinking is this. Currently, all of my customers are ladies, 60 years and older. But if I want to, they're probably all his nan's friends. I realise she's probably gone, Satoshi's doing ever so well. Thank you for following, Adele. I appreciate that. But I'm going to assume it's that she's like, oh, and he's doing ever so well. And he goes out and they're like, well, I quite like it if somebody could get a couple of bits. I'll give him some pennies. I'll get some pennies.
And it's probably all of his grandma's friends.
But if I want to expand, I'm going to need to reach out to a wider audience with my poster. First thing I'm going to need is a gripping image. Something bold, attractive.
A gripping image of, like, shopping?
That will catch the eye. It should also be representative of my business and explain what it is that I do.
So what do you think we should put as the centerpiece of the poster? A delivery boy riding his scooter with goods fast. Delivery boy giving packages to happy customers. You are your jokey master delivering through space. I kind of like that one because that's the 12-year-old option, but really it should be this one. Delivery boy riding a scooter with goods fast.
Yeah, good idea,
But not too fast, within the legal limits of the law of the 12-year-old riding a bike.
it's a classic concept, very clear and straight to the point. Sure, let's go with this one. Now that we've decided on the main image, let's figure out what the next part should be. A slogan. We need something catchy. A phrase that would capture the minds of customers. Make a statement, tell the whole world why my delivery service is the absolute best.
Change a scooter to a bicycle for the sake of not being arrested. So, do you have any ideas? Declaring your favourite products by breakfast. Oh, delivering, not declaring. I declare my favourite products for breakfast. One boy, many deliveries. The fastest boy in the whole galaxy. Galaxy. Delivering Konbini goods. Delivering your favourite products by breakfast, because he does get there very early.
Yeah, that sounds good. Very straight and on point. I like it.
So is that it?
Well, basically yes, unless you want to add some finishing touches.
Special discount for recommendation. Make the first delivery free. Change the name of your delivery. Have you thought about changing the name of your service?
You don't think Satoshi's delivery is good enough? Do you have any other suggestions?
Countryside Express, that's a cool name. Rocket Mat, Morning Goods. Konbini Meals on Wheels, Satoshi's Delivery. I like Morning Goods. Countryside Express, Morning Goods. About Morning Goods.
Morning goods, huh? Sounds catchy. I kind of like it. So, any other suggestions?
Special discount for a recommendation? Maybe add a 5% discount to customers who recommend your services to their friends?
To encourage word of mouth. That's good. Very good.
Got any other ideas? I don't really think he should make the first delivery free or he's not going to make any money. And we wanted to draw this poster now. But instead of the lad, it's just me on the bike. Ploo's delivery service, just on the bike, just looking disgruntled. What about making the first delivery free?
Now our customers can try out my services for free, see how convenient it is to get goods delivered, then get hooked and commit. That's actually a great idea. Thanks, Makoto. Do you have any other suggestions?
No, that's all good. Nothing more to add.
Okay, it's settled then.
This is still the same night that we left off yesterday. This night has taken 2 hours. Sitting like a frog with your legs not even reaching down. Just squatting on top of the thing, trying to reach the handles.
I'm so glad that I asked you for help, Makoto. I knew you'd be super helpful. Now that's all that left is to make the thing. You got me all pumped up. Making a poster's the first thing I'm going to do when I get these products delivered.
I love him so much.
Speaking of a delivery, it's almost breakfast time.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no, that was me. It's almost breakfast time.
Oh, shoot, you're right. I still have time to play capsule toy. Come outside if you want to see how I play. And thanks for that journalist business card. I really appreciate that, Makoto. See ya.
Good luck with your business, Satoshi. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. I'll never see you again. What an inventive boy he is. I kind of want to play this game again once we finish the first 7 nights, but pick other options. Because I kind of want to see if we'd called the old dude. Because obviously he also owns a really interesting shop, like a curiosity shop. And then there's the other guy who we obviously don't know very much about because he doesn't speak. He would have been interesting. Although I have a feeling he might have been the writer she'd come to see. I'm going to watch you do capsule monsters. Don't mind me, kid. Also, apparently I'm supposed to stare at Mount Fuji and I don't actually know where it is. You're playing again, huh?
Yeah, let's see how lucky I am today.
He's rubbing his hands.
Please be golden as Sam, please.
And it's
Chashaka Scoop. Nice, but I already have it. Okay, let's try again.
One of these days he's going to get it. Who needs a corporate career if you just run a little supermarket playing catch with the neighborhood kid and draw posters?
Cups Brothers set. Now we're talking. It's a good addition to my collection.
Wow, that's quite a catch.
Yeah, that one's really rare, actually.
Okay, one more go. See, he's like me. Just one more.
No way! It's a limited edition Darjeeling Red. I'm on a roll today.
There you go.
I can't believe it. That's a pretty wild to be so lucky.
Tell me more about these rare ones.
So these good ones can...
Oh, sorry. So these good ones, can you tell me more about them?
Well, there was a Cups Brothers set from your Jokey Masters Extreme Spin-off and also a limited edition Darjeeling. The last one's super rare.
Wow, that sounds impressive.
Darjeeling is cool because he was featured in the penultimate chapter where all the masters, even as Sam himself, was defeated. Except for Darjeeling. He focused on... I think we have Darjeeling. He was focused on the present, just like as Sam taught him. And he defeated the...
Oh, and he defeated the bad guy?
Yes. He managed to remain calm, transformed into Darjeeling Red, and then found a creative way to outsmart the Vigvam Ristretto boss. It was epic. So you see...
He does need to go do his deliveries and Mari's going to be late. That sounds very interesting, but will you be able to deliver the products in time? You can tell me about this manga chapter later.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Anyway, thanks for giving me the change in 25 coins. Makoto, now I'm one step closer to my ultimate goal.
I'll make sure to always keep 25 coins for you in the cash register, Satoshi. You'll get the full set, no matter what. I must get this child the full set of these little things. If I were Makoto, I'd wait like 5 minutes before Satoshi shows up and put the red one to the bottom of the machine. Legally, I'm not allowed to do that. I don't know if I can't see what's in them. Because even I don't know what's in them.
Gotta go to my clients now. Bye.
Have a wonderful day, my sweet lad. The phone's ringing. Maybe it's about the delivery? The delivery's already been delivered, though. Hello, Honky Ponky Konbini store speaking. Good morning, Makoto. I've been trying to reach you today, but you didn't answer. Oh, no, that's me. I've been trying to reach you today, but you didn't answer. Oh, I had so much to do yesterday, so I just passed out and fell asleep. Who's going to arrest you? Auntie would know. Did anything interesting happen while I was asleep, darling? You must tell me. Tell her about Satoshi. You know, I actually met Satoshi here. Oh, really? How's that youngling doing? Believe it or not, Satoshi actually opened his own business. He delivers goods from Konbini to elderly people around the town. You don't say. Well, he's always been a live wire, so I'm not that surprised. So busy I slept. That must be nice. It's good that he found something to do, and if you think about it, with Satoshi running around, Honky Ponky's business would be better as well. Yeah, that's true. Auntie could stop worrying if I tell her about him. Maybe I shouldn't. Tell her anyway. Do the freak. Well, this mysterious man came in yesterday. He wasn't speaking, just sort of nodded his head. There was something off about him. You think he could be up to something? I don't know. Honestly, maybe. Maybe not. He did make his purchases, so perhaps he was just one of those clients. You know, after 12 years in this place, I've come to know the people that come and go, and who do you think are the most terrifying? Part-time Konbini workers. Huh? I'm sorry that he frightened you, but don't worry about the customers that come here. Reckless and sluggish Konbini workers, that's the real problem. She's basically like, my customers are all fine. It's you kids that are the problem. They don't pay attention, and then other people get hurt. So yeah, don't worry about the mysterious man of yours. I wonder if she knows exactly who it is, and he's just very shy with new people. And of course, if I'm only going to be here a week, why would he bother? Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to warn you in advance. Did anything else happen? What about the delivery? I saw that some products in the store were running out, so I called the delivery to include them in our next order. Makoto, Really? I never knew you were so attentive. Thank you so much for that. It's all right, Auntie. Well, it's part of the job, too. Checked out a few customers, everyone had their story to tell, so we had a lovely conversations. Basically, that's it. That's good. As a Konbini worker, it's important to support people and listen to them if they initiate a conversation. After all, it's not just a retail business. I sincerely think that we are a lighthouse that fills the people's hearts with compassion. So yes, I'm proud of you for that. I'm glad to hear that, Auntie. Ask about inspiring things in our town. Is there anything attractive about our town? Something that inspires you, perhaps? Oh, that's quite an unusual question. Why do you ask? I met a very interesting customer today. She works for a national newspaper and came here to speak with some kind of writer. Ah, Mr. Hatsuno. He's the local legend of some sort. A poet, a writer, a recluse. I think that's the dude that nods. Well, she was given an assignment to write a piece about small-town life and... Let me guess, the old hack... Okay, not him then. That old hack didn't tell her a thing. Yeah, and now she's looking for a clue about what to write. I recommended that she interviewed Satoshi, but maybe you've got other ideas? You know, there is one thing that I find special. It's the skies. People from the city never see the night skyline in all its magical glory. Too much light and the stars are barely visible. But out here in the countryside, that's exactly what we get. Wide open skies, liberating, inspiring and beautiful. Sounds kind of magical, actually. Thank you. Good. Is there anything else you want to discuss? Why did you call? So why did you call? You wanted to tell me something? I was going to say, was she out all night with Chief, but she wasn't because he came here. Makoto, ever since you came to the store, I'm only hearing good things about you. She wants me to take over. I'm going to college, Grandma. You can't keep me here. Day shift workers adore you, and you've been a great help overall, but there's one thing you need to know. I'm thinking about closing down the store. Huh? Stay silent. When I was appointed manager here, I promised I would keep this store thriving no matter what. This place means so much to me, and I often feel like I'm the only person who can keep it going. But over the years, so many things have happened, and the business has changed drastically. And basically, I think that it's time to look ahead. I haven't made my final decision yet, but I think it's about time this store deserved some rest. When or if you come back next year, this store might have already be gone. Okay, she's not asking me to do it. Hopefully it'll live on in the memories of all of the customers. I love this place with all of my heart, and if I do decide to close it, I will miss it dearly. The next few days might be the last days this store will ever see, so I have just one request. Make them great. Aunt Hina, I didn't know. I'll do this place justice. You won't be disappointed, Auntie. That's the nicest thing you could have said. I appreciate it, Makoto. I'm so glad you took this job seriously. Well, your shift is almost over, and I won't hold you up any longer, darling. Thank you for being honest with me, Auntie. Really, I appreciate it. Well, now, that's that out of the way. I've got something I want to brag about. Tomorrow I'm moving to another place that will have a phone with an answering machine that Chief praised so much. I thought she said she was moving in with Chief. I was like, oh, Auntie, it's been a day. Jesus, woman. I mean, I know when you're older, you're like, life's too short. Just, you'll shack up now, shall we? I was like, geez. That's a bit quick. So even if you call me and I'm asleep, you can always leave me a message. And I'll listen to it in the morning. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Aunt Hina. Goodbye. Goodbye, my darling. Keep up the good work. I will. So the shop's gonna close down then. Is she crying? Oh, no, she's not crying. She's probably like, damn. Is this the next day? Or is she just like, do you know what? No, I need a cup of tea. And the end. No, I still got like 3 more days. It's day 3, so I've got 4 days. As I sit here in silence watching the passing trains, feels like I'm watching time slip away. Just a moment ago, it was here, bright, full of promise, and now it's gone, leaving only echoes behind. In just 3 nights, I'd only just begun to grow and used to the warmth and the magic of this place. And I certainly wasn't ready to hear that Auntie's closing it down. But I guess life doesn't wait for us to be ready. It just moves, like those trains. And all we can do is sit by the window and watch, hoping to catch a glimpse of something beautiful before it disappears. Auntie's right. If these really are the last days of the store, then they need to be filled with light, bright enough to stay in people's hearts. And if this little store truly only has only a short amount of time left, you can fill it with the weight of a lifetime. Do, the end of the days. I assume, making them great. Learn Aunt Hina's secret on your 3rd night shift. I did wonder if the store was failing. If I'm going to be honest. I did wonder. August 26th, 1993. Thursday. Auntie always said that this store's like an old friend. I don't know what that is. Reliable, but with a bit of a temper sometimes. I came in tonight thinking I'd make it special, but I guess the store had its own ideas. Right now, that old friend's being fussy. Like it's asking, are you really ready to stick up for me? Well, if that's the test, fine. Let's see what you and I can handle tonight. The lights flickered a couple of times in the middle of my shift. All the equipment seems fine, except for the front door. It doesn't want to be opened at all now. If it happens again, don't be alarmed. Something's been leaking from the ceiling too, but thankfully that stopped. Hopefully it won't happen again during your shift. Mr. Okada has already been notified. Yeah. And the supplier rep came to update the register with new prices, but it didn't work. So he gave me barcode stickers instead. I've already put them on. Looks like Charlie had quite a shift. Let's take a look at the aftermath, shall we? Okay, we've read that. Okay, we read that. It's the start of the shift, everyone. You know what we gotta do. A warm greeting to you, Mr. Weatherman here. In our quite remote countryside, it is August the 26th, 1993. Tonight we face an invasion of mosquitoes, drifting through the air like a tiny whining army. The heat stands at 24 degrees Celsius, roughly 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and the night hums with their restless wings. And by morning, these light-loving creatures should vanish, and we can all finally go outside. At dawn, we can expect 19 degrees Celsius, about 66 degrees Fahrenheit, with the light of day slowly pushing its way through. Today, I was staying at home reading my favourite manga, Grasshopper Detective. Best manga in the world. Each chapter hops around with big ideas, tiny clues and surprises tucked into the corners. You know, when I read it tonight, my bedside light flickered and a thought came to me. Light is a polite guest. It arrives when it chooses, it leaves when it must, and it always changes the room. Something to remember on days like when things flicker unpredictably. This afternoon, we might see 29 degrees Celsius, around 84 degrees Fahrenheit, with a stillness that feels like the world is holding its breath. And as the day unfolds, we may be greeted by skies as tender as warm rice steam rising in the morning air. And that's it, my Suzume friends. I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye, Mr. Weatherman. Okay, what have we got on the board today? No, that's the telephone. Good evening, Makoto. Hope you're doing well. A fresh batch of new manga just arrived, but I didn't put them out because of the leak. I also ordered a delivery, but I might have forgotten something. So please give Kiyoshi a quick call to double check. Have a great shift from Charlie. Out of nowhere, some kind of liquid started dripping from the ceiling today. I moved the magazine so they wouldn't get stained in case the leak spread. After that, a repairman came out and fixed everything. Hopefully it won't leak again. I just didn't have time to clean up the puddle. If you could wipe it up by morning, I would really appreciate it. If this is it is your turn to mop the store today anyway, right? Well, I already knew that from the cleaning schedule. Let's see. Is this my turn to clean the store yet? Oh, it is actually my turn. Work desk. Promotion stuff. Human Code just sent us promo materials for their product. Please set them up somewhere visible. Hopefully nothing unexpected happens overnight like it did during the day, and you'll have time to take care of it. And don't forget to put out the product itself. Autumn number 5 soda. It's that green orange soda on the storage room. Something or other. A new product. That means I finally get to decorate the store. Okay, so a green orange soda on the storage room shelf. I've placed a label on the yellow fridge where it should go. Fantastic. Oh my god, did somebody draw a tiny love heart? Bug spray. I already have something in my hands right now. Keep the current one. Right, let's go sort this out. So it's this one? Orange and green? Oh god, have we got a delivery today? Right, let's do this first. So the door's broken. Where am I supposed to put this? There, I guess. Mysterious card. 4-4. Oh, we need to ring the other thing as well. No time to rest. I still have work to do. I love this place. 4444112, should I call it? We will be calling it, don't worry. Just need to... I've already put it... Okay, so that's where I've put that. More up here, maybe? There we go. Oh, the employer note hand. Today was the day... Oh, this is Charlie. So Charlie is the boy who is so bad at his job. The aunt gave him a foreign-sounding name card because the only way she could... She was like, the customers will just understand more if you're... that you're an idiot if you're foreign. And he's not foreign. He's just an idiot. So Charlie's story is that there is a girl that he is in love with. That he loves one of the customers. We don't know which one, just that I assume she comes in the day. 112 is the emergency number in the Netherlands. Oh my god, perhaps I'm going to ring the police. So, Charlie. Let's find out how Charlie's doing. Today was the day. I must have rehearsed 100 times in front of the mirror how I'd rearrange the Pocky box. She likes Pocky. Her mum came in and he was like, oh my god, she loves Pocky and manga, because he was staring at a basket. FYI, I'm a mum. I love Pocky and manga. My child does too, but that's besides the point. That's mine. How I'd rearrange the Pocky boxes, so she'd have to ask for help. Oh god, am I going to have to fix the Pocky boxes? You idiot. Sorry, I actually put my hand over my eye. That's why I was blinking. How I'd casually bring up Mooncastle. That's the manga that he thinks she reads. How I'd hand her the right flavour with just the right smile. And she'd be like, what the fuck? But the moment she walked in, my hands betrayed me. Trying to hide my nerves, I managed to accidentally knock over the entire stack of boxes. Smooth, Charlie. Real smooth. She rushed over to help me, and I apologised for being clumsy, and she just gave me this really sweet smile and said that today I was a tipped over teacup. I don't quite get what she meant, so I asked, is that a metaphor? And she was like, no, I mean, yes, because are you actually a teacup? And I was like, oh my goodness, it's you. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell people how I feel, so I use an object instead. Something that reflects my emotion, she answered. Like today I feel like a sunflower, a happy flower that just keeps reaching for the sun. What about you? I thought about how I feel inside. Probably like origami, just a plain sheet of paper, trying to look like something's beautiful. I accidentally said it out loud. She laughed. Any origami can be cute, as long as you can tell someone put effort into it. The rest of the shift got swallowed by work, and the roof started leaking. We ran out of Konbini puff. I need to order that. And I barely had a second to process what had happened at the end of our conversation. Boy, I think she likes you. I think she likes you. I am totally down for this drama. With the shift ending, I can finally think about what happened. I tried talking about Utena, rattling off manga facts, but she just nodded and smiled, and then her friend came in and asked, Yumi, since when do you read Utena? And she blushed and said goodbye quickly. I told you it was her mum. And she slipped up before leaving, calling me by my real name, my actual name. How does she even know it? Because she met you before we were like, God, this guy's thick. Let's just call him Charlie. She's so into him. She's so into him. That's it. No more Charlie. I don't want to be the guy who drops boxes and hides behind a stupid badge. It's trying to be Tomo again. I'm just going to say right now, I'm glad for him that he's going to be like, I need to be Tomo, I need to be better at my job, because, you know, they're really awful at their jobs. But he still signs off all of his notes, Charlie. And I'm just like, I need to give that up, Charlie. Why have they left frozen products on the fucking floor? Oh no, there's magazines. Oh, okay, now I understand. He put that because he has to clean the mess. Right, let's clean the mess. Let's clean this up. Oh my god. I'm actually cleaning this. This is insane. Cleaning the swamp water. Now that's much better. So, oh yeah, look, there's actually a leak on the ceiling. There's little things like that. There's little things like that that make me happy about this game. Is a generation of dreamers leading us to ruin. Amid the sweeping changes transforming society, one trend is becoming increasingly clear. The explosive growth of the entertainment industry. Flashy animated shows, manga and video games like Koji Masters and Dragoonist Saga have taken firm root in the minds of today's youth. As factories downsize and shops shutter their doors, the younger generation spend countless hours escaping into virtual worlds. But what if this isn't just a harmless hobby, but a symptom of something deeper? Critics claim anime and video games are creating a generation unprepared for real-life challenges, as opposed to war, which obviously prepared them for life in general. You know. I say that because obviously this was set in the 90s, and the previous generations before that had obviously dealt with the fallout of what had happened in Japan at the time. You know, I love that they're like kids these days with their no concern for the future. And I'm like, well, maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay that kids are just kids and they didn't have to grow up with the threat of death or the threat that, you know, you had no money because the world was shit. Maybe that's okay that kids can just be kids, okay? These stories teach kids to dream the impossible, says one anonymous sociologist. They grow up believing they become wizards. Right, I'm just gonna stop right now. When I was a child, I wanted to be a vet. Okay, I wanted to be a vet. I wasn't allowed to be a vet because apparently, well, my grades just were not good enough. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. My grades were not good enough. I'm not that clever. Not vet clever. And then I was informed that maybe I should just work with children because that's what women do. So I did that. I worked with children. Turns out I'm real great with kids, as it turns out. And, you know, I'm quite entertaining for kids and, as it turns out, adults. Never, ever in any of my life did I think, oh, do you know what I'm going to do when I grow up? I'm going to be a frog on the internet. And I'm going to play games for people. But I think it's okay for kids to dream about impossible dreams. Because if you basically tell them their whole life that they can't do what they want, we're just going to end up with a load of people who just hate their lives. So what if they want to run around and be a wizard? I mean, my God. Let's talk about Harry Potter, shall we? The amount of people that I grew up with, that's literally their whole thing. And these people are much happier than most people. If they want to grow up and be a wizard, let them grow up and be a wizard. What do you think coders are? They're wizards. They type in, they do magic. They just use a computer. Or spaceship pilots, instead of learning practical skills. What's wrong with learning to be a spaceship pilot? They exist. That is a real thing. They're called, they're called astronauts and airline pilots. But spaceship pilot is actually a job, okay? You find an abandoned car, you just say something. An unemergency number. Oh, I love an unemergency number. We have 999 for the police. And then we have an unemergency number where it's like, I think something's happening, but I don't know. Maybe you could investigate. And I think that's 111. They grow up believing they could be wizards or spaceship pilots instead of learning practical skills. Like not being a wizard or a spaceship pilot. There are even rumours that major corporations intentionally design addictive games to keep young children glued to their screens. Often teaming up with brands like Vigorman X, so kids always have a drink in hand, making it easier to stay hooked. So what's the answer? While other industries struggle, entertainment keeps booming, profiting off people's dreams and attention. As small businesses shut down and jobs disappear, companies like Takumi Entertainment are opening new studios and arcades. Word is they're even working on virtual worlds. God, could you imagine a virtual world? Insane. I mean, they probably shouldn't call it like, oh, meta. That would probably be weird. Probably shouldn't do that. I'm sure it wouldn't die within like 2 to 3 years. It's probably a terrible idea. Or maybe they could call it like Second Life. So it feels like you're having a second life, but you know, that'll probably still exist. Or maybe it won't exist. Or and maybe it'll be good, and then maybe it'll also be a little bit cringe. But you know, sometimes you need to grab a bit of cringe. What? That would never happen. What? Where people can live without ever stepping outside. Welcome to the early 2000s, people. But is this really the next step in human progress, or a retreat from reality? What was the reality in the 90s? Because I know that Japan existed, but I was a child in the 90s. My assumption is being the fact that most of these people are just like, I live in a small town and it's a bit shit. It wasn't great. The kids have dreams, peeps. Oh, there's another card. I think I've rang this one. Yeah, I think I've rang this one. What's she clawing at the door for? Not working. I haven't, no. Naomi, tough titties. I'm busy, love. Oh, she's coming around the back. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, storage shelf. Makoto, the supplier, tried updating the register product database to change prices, but it didn't work. Luckily, he gave us barcode stickers for the old system. I already put them on the canned goods. Can you please move these cans to the sales area? Canned goods. This is the mandarin oranges? I don't know what the thing I'm supposed to do is. Oh, I think it's that one. I think I have to open the door. She can just beat on the back. You can just beat on the door until I have time. It's not my fault. I was reading the newspaper. Right, I'm just gonna click until we find something we have. None of those. Chaos. 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 Oh no. Have I still got stuff in my basket? I do. I might have to go put some back. Yeah, let's put some stuff back. Fuck off, I'm busy. Sorry. Go away. I'm busy. Looks like there's nothing else. Autumn number 5. Right, we have to get this out on display. I'll be with you in a minute. There's a button to open the back door. Once again, I'll be with you in a minute. She said she put a sticker. Where I was supposed to put it? Oh, here. I'm not impolite. They're impolite. There we go. Right, let's just check we got everything in here that's supposed to be in here. I am not being chatted at by that child again. Some more milk. Is there anything? Ooh, the sandwich is the wrong way around. You are the wrong way round. That's unacceptable. Makoto will... Shut up! I need to open the back door. Who is it? Oh, magazines can go back. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 I cleaned this. Another puddle? Oh, no, that means it's still leaking. Oh, oh, no. Oh, uh-oh. That means it's not fixed. Oh, shit. Well, we shouldn't put anything on the manga rack then. Okay, but there's new manga to go out. I don't want to accidentally put anything out and it get destroyed. Oh, crap. Right, let's just check. Although Charlie should be doing better today, right? Because Charlie's got to impress that girl, right?
Charlie's got to impress that girl. Wanna go to Gumdrop Mountain, Charlie? Just go to Sugar Mountain, Charlie.
Or Tama. Sorry, his name's Tama now. He's a big boy now. I can actually beat on the back door. And I'm like, you're just going to have to wait. I think those are still on sale. Right, is there anything to tidy up? Shopping list. Yumi likes Pocky Wocky Banana. Utenia's Mooncat. Oh, God. Yoko Rich Cream. Okay, give check. Oh, because we've had to start writing it down. So Yumi's the girl that he likes. Mr. Goto came for that stuff. Toshinori came in for that stuff. Mrs. Shugarari with the grandson. Mr. Kobayashi, me. Okay. Okay. Well done, Charlie. You didn't do terribly. Well done, Charlie. You are mostly acceptable today. Sorry, I'm just checking if the stuff's in their proper place. These are the people. He seems to... I literally just heard that drip. I just heard that drip. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. We won't be putting anything on there today, then. That's fine. Okay, let's finish filling up, shall we? What do I need to do today? The day shift will be relabeling Kiko Nyan products tomorrow. To keep things organized, I've set up this box. Please find the place these items and place these items. Okay, we need 4 soy sauce, 4 garlic soy sauce. They got some actual game devs in there who might stuck around, but it looked terrible. Oh no. Sorry, I just blew my nose. God damn it, Ploo, add this game to my endless wish list on Steam. Sorry. Tofu from Ready Meals Display. Salty edamame. It's a hanging snack. Right. Great, now I just need to find those products. Okay. We can't put the new manga out, unfortunately. Dog food. So we can't take the dog food. Sorry, we can't take the manga because I can't put it out. Caesar's dried anchovies. I like how she's like, I'll just wait outside, shall I? And I'm like, if you could. That'd be great. Right, dog food. Why is that there? Right. That is not for dogs. Charlie, just slacking again. Charlie. Honestly, Charlie seems a little incompetent. I'm not saying he's 100% incompetent. What the actual fuck is this boy doing? It's like working with monkeys. And not cool monkeys. Like incompetent, stupid monkeys. I'm sure he's a very pleasant boy. And if he doesn't end up with that girl, I'm going to be really disappointed in him. Even if he doesn't end up with that girl, you're right, real super sad. Right, what else have I got? Oh, a snack to go at the end and some matcha. Just heard it drip again. No, not you. I'm still convinced that that's supposed to go in the fridge, but because I don't 100% know. Also, I've just heard that dripping again. Hickory smoked. Yakitori bites. And then we've got something at the end. I think it's this one's the salted one. I keep hearing it drip. The box is now empty. Right, weren't we supposed to... Is it roasted peas? No, it was the edamame, wasn't it? Is it 2 of those? Oh, we have a book. 4. Salty edamame. I love the fact that Naomi's just like, this is fine. It does mean we've run out of edamame, though. Okay. We got any more? I don't think I can get all these out on the shelf. And then I can't put the manga out because the manga thing's dripping. Doo-doo-doo. I think that's probably enough. I've got 2 left. I can hear it dripping. It's really in. Okay, it will only stack in 2s for some reason. That's fine. Let's just go put this back. I'm pretty sure that that's dripping. Right, what was the other stuff I needed? 4 normal soy, 4 of the garlic soy. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've run out of soy. We're gonna have to ring up and get some more soy. And 10 Kiko Nian tofu. What did it say it was? Sorry. Ready meals display. Ready meal to display. This one. I do not have 10. Uh-oh. We do not have 10. Oh no, there might be some more in the, we've got 5 there? I think we might, oh, we might have some in the fridge. I keep forgetting there's a fridge. There is none in the fridge. Uh-oh. So I need more soy. Right. More of that. Right, let's... Not sure why that's in there. I just take a handful of them because I don't want to accidentally... Right, milk. Okay, I can't put another sandwich in. You don't go in there. Oh, I did have more bottled water. Premium sushi set. Have I got any of those? Oh, there's more. Because the morons put tofu in the wrong place. Is there any more of the alcohol? No. That's what I mean. Sometimes they put the coffee in one of the cupboards and then they don't put... I need to top up the mozzarella as well. Okay, so we at least got all of our delivery. The delivery is done. Okay, that's fine. More... I couldn't get any more of those out. We will, however, take some more of this. And maybe some more of that. To be fair... Oh, the taxi's here again. Once you top up, it's really not that bad. It's the topping up. I couldn't get the sandwich in. Oh. So I can't... Wait, can I put the sandwich behind it? I don't understand this not being able to put the sandwich in. I don't understand why you wouldn't just put the sandwich behind the other sandwich. Why you're like, no. Oh. I don't think I didn't see you up there. Tricksy little boy. Just making sure everyone is the right way round so I don't get people going, ew, I just start like dirty. It's not dirty. I mean, there is a dripping puddle, I will admit, but it's not dirty. It is a clean puddle. Right, I'm going to have to... It is a clean puddle. Right, do we have anything to put in the freezer? Is there anything in here that shouldn't be in here? Let's go see if we actually need any of those, because I'm not stuffing anything in if I don't need to. And then we need to let Naomi in. Because she's just like, I'll just wait outside. It's fine. Yes, you will. Okay. Pink, cones, and a Joy Boy. One of those. One of those. One of those. I'll take some gyoza dumplings just in case. And then I think we might need to clean that puddle up again. I think I picked the wrong Joy Boy. I did. I picked the wrong Joy Boy. Yeah, I need the pink one. Wait, there is a purple one in there. There you go. Perfect turn. Let's check the gyoza. No, that's fine. Okay, we don't need anything else. I think we're pretty much done. I can't use the front door today. It means, of course, I can't go and do my... I can't get any gachapons. Fashion fade, style is internal. Root through your pockets. Root through your pockets. Yay! I got some coins. Can I wear this hat? It's not mine, I swear. Okay. Have we done anything? Everything that I have. I gathered the Kiko Nan products for the price tags, just like Charlie asked, but I hope customers don't react too strongly to the price changes. Especially being the fact that we might be going out of business in 3 days. Oh, I must not forget to put out the product itself. Kiko Puff insecticide. I might be a good idea to order more. Looks like customers have been grabbing the Kino Puff like crazy today. That was a smart choice. I need to collect Kiko Nian products for the day shift in the box. I should check the shelves and call delivery if needed. Right, we definitely need some stuff here. We definitely need... Oh god, no. We definitely need soy sauce. Have a look at this one. What do we have here? Lattes don't feel like they should be on the shelves, I'm just saying. I feel like they should be in the cupboard. In that fridge up there. I don't know if you're supposed to keep the cans in the fridge or not, because some of these are in the fridge. But it never makes it explicitly clear whether or not you should be or not. Right, I cannot... Oh, God. Yeah, this is not acceptable. Another puddle? Yeah, I'm sorry, this is leaking. Oh, there's a footprint there. Oh, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. I hope someone fixes that leak tomorrow. I have new manga to put out. But I don't want to... It's already dripping again. No, I think I'm going to have to call somebody. Because that's disgusting. That is not pleasant. Can I look at this? Store perishable foods, dairy products, and prepared meals. Regularly check if your ready meals requires restocking. Oh, they stopped ordering frozen paella. In case of emergency, please call certified appliance repairs. Follow the guidelines carefully to ensure the freshness and safety. Okay. Well, we don't have that. That's broken. Okay. What was the new number I need to ring? Mysterious number. Is that the one we rang the night before? 444-112. Oh, it might be one of them creepy stories.
I welcome you, Seeker. Are you ready for a story that echoes through rust and the crackle of a cassette tape? The elders of the village call him Otagiri, the spirit of broken sound. He was once a temple musician devoted to Benten, the goddess of art and melody. But one day he played a forbidden melody found in an ancient scroll. The melody was beautiful and fatal. Since then, legend said Otagiri exists only as an echo, a whisper of melodies that bring fracture and decay. Everything that hears him begins to crack. First players, tapes, speakers, then wires, circuits, and even automatic doors. Yet if you listen closely beneath the static noise, you may hear it. Otagiri's own faint song drifting between the cracks. But be careful if you stand still and listen too long. The crack might find its way into you. Tune in tomorrow for more stories filled with static, rhythm, and mystery. But for now, check your surroundings, because as we just learned, sometimes things don't just break on their own. Was it you? Did you break it? Unplanned meeting. If you're done when I get back, thank you for your stream, Ploo. You're most welcome. We don't seem to have... Right, we need to order some stuff. Kyoshi's delivery service speaking. How can I help you? Hello, this is Makoto from the Honky Ponky Konbini chain. Oh, hello, Makoto. So that you're calling from the konbini near the railway? Right. Excellent. How may I assist you? Add something to the order. I'd like to add more products to the next order. Actually, we have some seasonal specials available, perfect for welcoming the cozy autumn season with a little extra flavour and fun. Oh, that sounds nice. What are the new items? There's a Akiboshi Ale or Autumn Star. I'm pretty sure we've got loads of that. It's a bold ale inspired by the vivid colours of the changing season, full of warmth and character. Then we have Midnight Cacao Bag, a cocoa pack with the charming autumnal themed design, perfect for enjoying a cozy drink on the evenings. And finally, the Curina Biscuit Sand. Delicious biscuits, ideal for a chilly evenings. I've heard that these biscuits and the cocoa pair wonderfully together. Do you want to add that to your order? Oh, we know that. I need insecticide. Let's see. The region is literally swarming with mosquitoes today. An insect spray is flying off the shelves. Oh, I'll check if we even have any in stock. Yeah, there's still a bit left in the storage. I'll add that to your order. Anything else? Oh, didn't we need tofu? Or they're just not going to let me choose that? Please add 1 book of Midnight Cacao. All right. I'm just going to order all of them. Actually, I think that's it. Okay, then. Do you want me to assist with you anything else? Never mind. On second thought, I don't need anything. Okay, then. If you change your mind, bring us again. Right, probably... Oh, we've got a can. Hey, Naomi. Oh, made it inside. Finally. Oh, hey there. Of all the days your door had to pick today to break to right in the middle of this insect invasion. Hi, Naomi. Yeah, still a lot of mosquitoes out there, huh? Yeah, probably attracted to the store lights you've got going outside. Oh, you must be right. I hope this time you asked the driver to wait. Haha, you bet. I'm not making that mistake twice. So this is actually what your store's inner sanctum looks like. Oh, you mean our storage room? This room looks so cozy. I wish my writing room looked like this. I bet it would be so comfortable to write something in here. Well, I'm writing in my notepad here every night. I bet you do. Anyway, I'll go look for some stuff that I need. Don't want the driver to wait too long. Sorry, I made you wait for like half an hour. All right, call me if you need anything. Yeah, we've only got one of these. I think we should just put it on the shelf. Can't put any of the new manga out unless I swap it. Or I say that. Oh god, that puddle's back again. Just quickly clean that up. I don't think this stuff is new. I'm pretty sure this is all the stuff we already had. Oh, Yumiko's having another promotion? Yeah.
See, because this is all stuff we already had. Can I just stack this out? Because I'm not going to put it near the one that's... We're not going to use it on... No, I think he got as much as he could. Internal affairs. Oh, is that one? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to have to put these away. Because obviously... No, Naomi, please. Naomi, please. Why would you do this to me? There's another basket there as well. Makoto, could you please come over and help? In 5 seconds. Yes. There you go. Ooh. I'm pretty sure these are the ones we've already got. Oh, this might be different. Volume 4 and Volume 12? No, I'm pretty sure these are different. No, I should probably put these... No, those are new. Makoto, could you please come over and help? Yes, but not right now, because I am busy. Yep, this is the wrong one. No, it's Utenia. There we go. And then we got 3 and 4. Yeah, and this is the new one. Okay. Oh, it's Grasshopper Detective. Because obviously I'm not going to put any there because it's currently drippings. But we'll put the new ones out over the old ones because I believe if the old ones don't get sold, I believe that they send them back, but I don't know that for sure. Okay. Sorry, I'm coming. Makoto, I see you have Kino Puff here on the shelf, but do you have any hanging repellents by Kino Bar as well? Oh, I don't think so. No, I don't think we do, actually. Everything we have is here. Oh, I see. Oh, that's okay. I'll take this then. Kimbo Puff should do the trick. Mosquitoes getting on your nerves? Yeah. If it weren't for them, I'd be finished with my article already. Wow, you're on the finishing line? It was only yesterday you came up with the idea on what to write. Well, it's all about the subject. This article practically wrote itself. When only ending remained, I decided to take a walk in the local park to find some inspiration. Oh, you mean that beautiful park in the town? Yeah, it's a lovely place. Everything around is so pretty. Pretty? I don't know about that. Then when I got there, all the mosquitoes swarmed me. No time for beauty or inspiration then. Want to see without bug spray? I'm not finished writing this. I'm not finishing this article. I can see the drip behind us. It's like in the corner. Oh no, especially since I usually write in the evenings. But with that Kino Puff, I shouldn't be a problem. Ask about ways to attract luck. Naomi, do you have any ways to attract luck? Huh? What do you mean? You see, Satoshi told me that he's doing this ritual before playing Capsule Toy Monster. Maybe you know of some other rituals too? Well, here at Iwata Shimbun, we have a saying. Buy and read the newspaper every day, and luck will be on your side. I see. That reminds me, I should check the new issue. Don't mind. Okay, call me if you need anything else. Is it dripping? It's dripping again. And I can't go out and get my things. I assure you we're open. If the door doesn't open, enter from the back. Yeah, we can't. It won't work. I think we've got most of the stuff sorted. I'm sure there's going to be one person that's going to go, why is that the wrong way around? Because it is. Oh, she done? Oh, she's going to read her own newspaper. Ah, no. What's the matter, Naomi? I told them we can't publish the article like that. It's awful. We're not a tabloid. I'm sorry, is there something wrong? Maybe I can help? Oh, sorry, Makoto. It's nothing to do with you. It's just... Iwata Shimbun published an article that I vetoed before. Papers flying off the shelves, all because of this provocative headline. But I just feel awful. This isn't what I wanted. I thought Hiawatha Shimba was supposed to give people hope and maybe offer something useful. Instead, the article's just stirring up panic and hate towards pop culture. It doesn't even offer anything in return. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. But if you vetoed it, how come it was published? Was it a mistake? Maybe? Maybe the editor-in-chief pushed it through? We've been wanting Hiawatha Shimba to move in that direction for a while now. I see. Well, I guess sometimes things go wrong no matter what. Huh? Just look at tonight. There was this big puddle from the leak. The store entrance is acting up too. Oh, the flipping puddle's back. I could be frustrated at the front doors all I want, but they're still going to stay broken. But that doesn't mean you stop doing your best where it counts. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Whether it was a mistake or not, I can't do anything about it now. Sorry for dragging you into this, but now that I got it off my chest, I do feel a bit better. I'm glad I told you about it. Well, if you ever feel the need to yell at a newspaper again, I'll be right here. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for lifting my spirits. Kick door. Kicks door. I must have my capsule crave. It's dripping again. I'm really worried someone's going to slip. Can I fix the leak? Can I should I call the repairman? Is it that sort of repair, or is it only appliances? I think it's only appliances. I was like, maybe I can repair. I don't think I can repair it. So I think it's my thing to repair. Wait, is that the cleaning schedule in there? Is it another yokai store? Is it the same one? No, it's already the same one. I think that might be the dude who's taken this. She's still buying stuff. She's walked all the way around and she's bought one thing. Which was the bug spray. Makoto, will you come over? I think I've got everything I wanted. One moment, Naomi. Alright, let me just ring these through real quick. She didn't buy anything. There you go. Your total comes to 300 yen. Let's see. You gave me 500. Okay, I'll just put that amount in the machine now. There you go. Alright, here's your change. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your purchase, Naomi. Here are your items. Thank you for your help. How was your interview with Satoshi? So how did you find your interview with Satoshi? Oh, it went really well. His grandma was very welcoming, gave me a wonderful dish I'd never tried before. I even got a recipe from her. You came back with both a story and a recipe? That's a really good deal. Yeah, you know, I've had interviews with many people, but talking with Satoshi and his grandma, I felt hope. And that is what people are lacking right now, and it's definitely something that we all need more of in Hiawatha Shimba. But it seems like they are moving away in a different direction. Oh, you mean that article? Yeah. Since things are changing at Hiawatha Shimba, maybe it's finally time for me to move in a different direction too? Like writing a book? Didn't you mention that you wanted to write a book? Yeah, it's too early for that though, but sooner or later I will. But why wait? What's stopping you from starting now? Oh, I mean, there's a dozen reasons. I've got deadlines, meetings, and I don't even know if I'm ready. Plus, I have no idea how my boss would react if I told him I want to write a book. Okay, I get that. What if you start up small? What if you didn't write a whole book? What if you started small? Like a light novel? Or even just a few lines? You see, I keep a little notepad with notes and random thoughts that I jot down every day. It's nothing serious, just tasks and observations. But looking back, these little bits, they do add up. And you might be surprised about how a few lines can grow into something bigger. Yeah, I noticed that before, actually. You really do write down everything, huh? Yeah. Sometimes it's silly stuff, but it helps, and it's all I'm saying. You can start with something and see where it goes. Just a few lines. That sounds kind of freeing, actually. I could totally do that. You know, I've been carrying around all these doubts and excuses, but talking with you today kind of feels like a weight's been lifted. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Sometimes all it takes is a little nudge, or a few silly notes in your notepad. Huh. Yeah, and I can even think of lines in the taxi. That's the spirit, and who knows? Maybe these few lines will end up being the best part. Perhaps they will. Thanks, Makoto. You really helped me today. It's getting late, though. I'm having a call with my boss in the morning. I wonder what he wants to discuss. Anyway, I've got to get going. I really appreciate talking to you. You're like my personal therapist. Seriously. Do you need another push? I can always distract you with more snacks from the store. Deal. Bye-bye, Makoto. Goodbye, Naomi. Have an amazing rest of your night. Do I have to let her out, or is she just going to leave? Puddle back? No. Or is she going to just like... Because I don't think we should be allowing her to just open the door. Or quicker. Is she just going to disappear? Do I have to let her out? I'm sorry, I tried to open the door, but I can't find a way. Will you please let me out? Of course. Don't worry, let me open it for you. I did wonder if they were going to let her out. Thank you for everything. Bye-bye, Makoto. Right, it's just saved. So I think if I go click on the door, we can probably save it for the day. Pass the time. Use the services. Should I go in? Okay, let's take 5. Oh, there must be a delivery. That must be my delivery. But unfortunately, I need to leave because I have things to do. So, thank you everybody for coming in today to watch InKONBINI. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a really cool little game. I will be back tomorrow with more InKONBINI. I don't think we're going to finish this as quickly as I thought we were going to, because we're only on like the 4th night of 7, and the 3rd night took me yesterday and most of today. So I think we might have to pass InKONBINI into the next week as well. But that's okay. So I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here, everybody. I really appreciate that. Have a nice day.